Hi guys, not Miss Michelle Fix It, just Michelle Fix It. I'm sorry. Sorry about doing the whole little Miss Michelle thing, Miss Michelle Fix It thing. It's way too long, overcomplicated. Today is June 23rd, I think. No, it's the 22nd. That's right. I'm messing up my dates. So I am currently steaming myself out. Is what I call it. I call it being really steaming myself out. So I'm in the bathroom in Patterson. I don't have my selfie stick in here, and if I like open up this door, it's going to make the smoke alarms go off because I have very sensitive smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms, and they talk, and then they're all Bluetooth connected because like I'm a crazy bird whenever it comes to, yeah, like I'm just holding you guys, and I'm super tired-ish and stuff and stuffy. So I'm doing my steamy stuff, which is one of the things that like I started doing whenever I realized that I just felt kind of poopy. And so, like, I can flip you guys. So, like, basically, it's all steamy, you can't see. But when I feel poopy, even if I can't feel that I have, like, yuckies going on, but if I have a lot of head pain and stuff like that, I basically turn my bathroom into a sauna. And I take a really hot bath, and I just kind of shock my body. And then since I keep the house kind of cool because I do have a lot of like temperature regulatory things going on with my life, then that kind of like helps activate all of my nerves, and it's this whole big thing. And I didn't always do this. What I was doing, and I'm sorry, I'm like having to like yell at you guys so I can keep my voice above the sound of the water. But what I used to do is I just realized that like when I get sick, like I just fall down, and I have this thing like this MCAS thing, and I have a lot of other weird things going on with me. Like I'm just a very special person with my body. Like my mentality and my body physicality do not match up, and so it's incredibly frustrating. Which is why like I'll do tons and tons of stuff, and then like I'll just like deflate, and then I sleep, and then I have to take a bunch of baths, and then like eventually I come around, or like if it's really bad. Because I don't like orange juice because of like a high school thing, then I'll have to just like plow into a bunch of orange juice with calcium and stuff, and then that also helps. So I don't have any orange juice, so I'm just having to do the steamy stuff. But I just wanted to give you guys like a little video. I was talking to my mommy cat, and you guys don't know. Well, yeah, if you're watching this video by this time around, you do know. So last night, I was very anxious and grumpy with myself because I was like, I told myself that on my 1 month mark of recording that I was going to start publishing videos, and then I'm going to like stagger them and have it where like people get a little bit of me each day, and everyone's like, you can't keep up with that. I'm like, dude, you don't know. Like I can record 16, 20 hours a day if I don't have to worry about any other people's like weirdness and like personal boundaries, and it's just me and Izzy, and we're in Manassas, so it's like movie, or filming. So it's not a problem for me to like do that. I just have to keep up with the whole battery thing. And my 228 is still messed up, which is very frustrating. So this is not Patterson's phone. Patterson's phone is in Manassas because I left her in the transformer. So like husband cat is in Manassas, and like I have to go there this weekend to do church picnic stuff, and so I will acquire one of my lost phones on like Saturday or Sunday. So I was like, hey, I went through my boxes from Manassas and I don't have my phone. Turbo Cottage, I can't understand. Like my anxiety is so high right now because I'm used to having 2 phones because that way I always have a backup. I don't know how normal people do it. Yes, I know no one is normal. I don't know how people do it having just 1 phone. Like, and it's just, and then like the street stuff with the having extra phones comes into play, and I'm like, I'm not a street cat. I'm a Michelle cat, but I respect the street cat stuff and like the phone that is for business stuff. And it is business. It's business. Peddlers of fine goods. Good on you. Respect your work ethic and stuff. And they up early in the morning, far more early in the morning than I would ever want to get up. Like super early in the morning until super late at night, like very respectful of their little grinds and stuff. I know. I'm trying. Like the words and the anthropological study, it's very difficult. Anyways, just talking to Mommy Cat, trying to talk to her about stuff, and then she got all, and I was like, I was doing other stuff. I'm like, okay, but there were points, and you're just picking up all on the defensive stuff, and that was not what I was trying to do. I was trying not to do defensive stuff, and so now I'm like, should I talk about this stuff, or should I, because then it's going to be an unlisted video, because then people are going to get mad at me, and like all this stuff, all this emotional stuff is so very annoying, because like, I only get emotional over my kittens, and over my vehicles. Like, I had a whole whoosh meltdown, or people that I care really super care about, and I try not to have people that I super care about, because it's just too much emotional stuff, and then like other people just are emotional and explodey all the time, and I just can't live my life that way. It just takes out way too much of my energy. So what's on the agenda for me today is to steam myself to the point where maybe whatever's going on with my mucosal membranes just like goes away, and then I want to tidy up on the house. I sort of tidied up on the house in the midst of trying to go through some of the YouTube videos. Yes, I'm going to get back to that point. And I have dirty dishes in the sink, so Crazy Cat Lady's going to be mad at me. But, like, if she would leave them alone, like, I'm not saying I get mad that she does the dishes. But, like, if she would leave them alone, like, I will get to them, because they will annoy me. But, like, they really annoy her. Plus, that's, like, a way that she shows love, is, like, by tidying stuff up. And she's, like, not only is she the Crazy Cat Lady, but she is also the like, cleaning fairy. Let's call her the... There's no way to make it more cute than that. She's the cleaning fairy. She just comes in and she does stuff. And, like, I'm going to have to talk to her because, like, she spoiled me. And she was taking out my trash and stuff in my room. And then, like, when I was a cuckoo bird, I was like, stay out of my room. And then I revised it to, you can be in my room, but don't mess with my stuff. And she doesn't mess with my stuff. Like, she just moves around because she's cleaning. And so now, because of all the other things that I'm trying to conquer, and she's not, like, compensating, like, now my room is all yuck. And then, like, Xena decided to eat a diaper last night because she found it. And I got mad. Because I'm like, okay, this is such a Xena 1.0 move to do. Xena 2.0. How can you, like, tear this diaper apart? Because it has poopies in it. And, like, she doesn't want people to find us because of poopies. And, like, there's this whole, like, little thing about how the dogs will, you know, not want excrement near their den. And, like, this is her den. And even Xena's trying to protect me in her own little weird way. And so then she got yelled at. She's like, Mommy, but the predators, they'll smell the poopies. And, like, I'm trying to eat the poopies so that way nobody knows about my precious little baby Hulk. Because, like, I'm his Xena protector dog. And I'm just like, man, Xena, like, if I could talk to you and explain to you that, like, there are no big bad wolves that are trying to come into the south hunting for that poopy diaper. But, like, I get it. You know, you have stuff that's deeply ingrained in your little puppy head because of, like, evolution and, like, wolves and all this other stuff. But, like, I can't have that conversation with my dog. And then I felt bad because I yelled at her. And I was like, bad, Xena, grr. And she was like, but I was trying to protect the baby human, and you left this poopy diaper out. And I smell them when they're in the trash can because I have such great olfactory senses. Is my life. Like, Xena doesn't know what an olfactory anything is. But I make it in my mind that she knows because she does. There's a whole thing. If you don't believe me, look it up. I mean, it's all based off of opinions, much like a lot of stuff is. And, like, ooh. I know my, like, bathtub is overflowing, but I have an overflow valve. But anyways, and I have a cute little dinosaur thingy for Charlie. I didn't buy it. Someone else bought it. It was really cute. And I don't have any. Yeah, I do. I have a towel. Or not a towel. Whatever the thing is. I don't feel good. This. See, I roll everything. It's cuter on this side. This is the exposed side. It's a bath towel. And it's a sensory thing. And I like it because it has all the little... It's like a microfiber smushy one. And so, like, I'm very particular about my things. Because I like the microfiber smushy ones. Like, I have little special cartridge changeable whatever things for this guy. These guys, like, this is my favorite one now, even though I don't like the faucet very much because it just seems kind of special looking. But if I had my way, then that one would be in the Manassas house. And that one is because it's cool. And I know this video is all over the place. But anyways, like, I have preferences on things because I know too much about way too many things. And so that specific one does not have the self-contained diverter valve that you cannot do anything with, where you have to change the whole stupid thing. It has a cartridge, boop, and then so if it goes out, you have to turn the water off for the house. The predecessor to that, the one that I put in whenever I first got Patterson, it actually had 2 turn-off valves. And maybe that one does too, but I don't think it does. And so that would be like a nice, like, going between the two of them. It prematurely wore out, and it was something to do with like O-rings and stuff. And I wasn't going to change out the O-rings to have it prematurely wear out again, because like if you can't make it like, yeah, I don't know, it's like 3-4 years old, then like I don't want you. It was like the Michelle didn't have much money, and so she had to just get what worked, but like aesthetically was appealing. And so it did not have a cartridge that I could change out with all that stuff, and then I just poop it out. But what it did have was the little things, because I couldn't turn it off because the components inside of it messed up. I just don't feel good. Like my stuff, I just don't feel good. Anyways, so whenever I realized that I was able to like turn off the hot, and my dad didn't come here for that part, but he came here whenever I had an adjustable vice grip on one of the little knobby handles, because it came with like 2 knobbies, and then it came with a diverter for the shower and for the other thing, and the handles were all messed up. So he got so mad at me, and he made a joke about it. He was like, "Are you gonna make me take a bath in your stupid bathroom to still have a thingy to be able to make the thingy work?" And I'm like, you know what, Dad? Do you know how many women wouldn't even know to do that? Like, you're sitting here trying to make fun of me, and I'm impressed, because like I had the ability. I opened up those valves and changed out those little guys until I was able to figure out all this diverty stuff. Like, you're trying to insult me, but like, no, there's not a lot of other women that would be able to like do that stuff. So anyways, I was like, no, I have a diverter, and it's fine. Like, stop making fun of me, you mean person. Because he doesn't like, oh, my life is not like perfect and awesome, because he thinks he like trained me well enough, or like I should be able to do all the big cat stuff. And then sometimes I'm like, meow, I require assistance. But I just require like minimal assistance to like moderate assistance. But then like I got to a point recently where I was like, I require assistance immediately. So immediately that I have to get you to come off of your job where you make good money, and you know, and I know that if I'm actually saying I need you now, then that means the stuff is super duper bad. And so like he was probably so anxious the whole time over here. It was really not good. Because if it would have just been a me thing, it would have been different. But it was a me thing and a baby Hulk thing and other stuff. And I needed my protector cat dog, and that's my daddy cat dog. And so he had to scurry over here, and it was a long drive. And then like other stuff happened, and he's like, why did I even come here? And he's like, no. You fulfilled your mission. It's just things were getting so cuckoo crazy, and like it was not good. And I'm now upset. I know I go everywhere. It's a processing thing. I'm really upset because I have this like Dial Silk and Magnolia moisturizing body wash stuff, and I really like it. It smells really yummy. One, it's doing nothing for my nose. I just switched it because I normally use like the Sexy Orchid one, and it became like my thing, because I used to have it where I would have like playful ones, and then I would have like sexy ones for perfumes and body washes and all that stuff. And then I was like, nope, I just want to be like sexy all the time. But this guy, like the other guy, the Sexy Orchid guy, he makes bubbles, and he makes a bubble bath. This guy doesn't make a bubble bath. Like, I put the stuff in there, I did the same process. I have no bubbles. I am very sad. And his smelly stuff does not go, yeah, I know, I gotta work on my bathtub again. But like, there's no bubbles. So now I'm mad because I wanted a bubble bath. Because like, since I thought of this whole sit here and let things attack your nose thing, I wanted a bubble bath, and I don't get one. Anyways. So yeah, diverter talk. Michelle's head not feeling well. So on my list of things to do, which I started talking about, and then I went all over the place. Which is just because there's an interwebbing of communication within me, and that's just how it is. It's not because of like I can't focus, because I can. I just clearly can go through all of these mental leaps all over again. So I understand perfectly how my brain works. But today is like tidy up on the house, try not to get grumped out by a crazy cat lady / cleaning fairy. Also try to like let her know that I do require, like, I mean, I don't require it. It would be incredibly helpful if she continued to, like, vacuum and take out the trash, because, like, I take care of my room and my stuff last. And it was like I was this little pampered princess because she actually would take care of me in the areas that I won't take care of me. And now that, like, my children are, like, stuck in my room, because, like, Charlie has no excuse. Like, he has no room here. Like, there's a playroom that's going to be his room, and then, like, there's going to be a thing that happens with the rooms. And Izzy has her own room, but then, like, she's a mommy cat kitten, and so she's like, Mommy, I'm sleeping in your room. I'm like, okay, fine. And so now that they're in there, I'm like, this is a family room. And so, like, we have to make it where it's tidy all the time, because my kittens deserve the best. And, like, I don't care if my stuff is not the best, but I do care if their stuff is not the best. So I had to talk to her about that. Tidy up on the room. Got to get Daddy Cat Dog's taxes done, because, like, that is a big thing. I have a lot of admin stuff. I have to do the Be More stuff. I have so many things, lots and lots of things. Oh, and June 20th was the day of the application stuff. So I got to make another video, because those Be More people, the Be More Beautiful Black people with the monies, they sent me another thing, but then, like, their communication method is not matching up with my communication method. And I swear, like, I want to be helpful, but, like, I feel like this is one of those things that's just not attainable, and then people get frustrated by it. So I have a lot of stuff to work on. Plus, I get to find out what was going on with my heart, because my heart monitor appointment is today with the cardiologist, and I'm a little nervous about it, because I don't know what my heart was doing, because I ended up in the hospital with a cardiac event. And so I want to know what my heart was doing, but I don't want to know what my heart was doing, because I have a feeling my heart's just weird, and the doctor's going to be like, Bakatas, I don't know what happened to you. You just, like, your heart stopped, or it, like, got electrocuted, or it filled up with water and it almost exploded. I don't know. Just something weird. She's going to tell me something weird, or it was going to be perfectly normal and it's something completely unrelated to cardiovascular care. It's going to be, like, CSF stuff. I don't know. It's going to be something like that. So I'll figure it out. But there's your update. Like, I am trying to steam myself out. I need to get some of that Vicks Vapor Rub stuff for Charlie, because I keep having to steam him out, because he actually has the green boogies going on right now. Izzy is all meh. And at first I thought it was, like, little hormones trying to rear their heads and stuff. But now I just realized that, like, no, she's just fighting a cold, or allergies, or Vince, or some kind of something. I don't know. So I'm going to do the best that I can to troubleshoot them, I troubleshoot myself, and be a happy mommy cat that is not happy with her olfactory processor. It was funny for me. While also trying to talk to mommy cat about very relevant things, but then she got mad at me, and she's just like, my cat is, because she's still in, like, protect the kitten mode, which is an adult cat, but still her kitten. Okay, bye.